guys, and welcome to another episode. We have an absolute action-packed episode today, and look, we actually had some SD card problems while on this trip. We lost all of our drone footage and some of our GoPro footage. We literally had that much amazing drone footage. We were extremely shattered. Don't know what happened here, but all three of our SD cards had issues and we lost all of our drone footage and then some of that GoPro footage. So throughout the episodes, it's still an absolute amazing episode. Come up well. These are some of the most favorite campsites we've had on our trip so far. North of Broome, where we're taking you today, is this absolute next level, and it's all free. So if there is some parts of this episode where you kind of think, oh geez, I didn't really stay there long, or you know, that's sort of looked a bit rushed or didn't quite go together, that's exactly why. So anyway, guys, you're still in for an absolute amazing episode. It's absolutely epic up here. Enjoy the episode, guys. Alrighty, we're heading on to Bard Creek. We're getting on the entrance a little bit south to what most others do, just because it avoids going through a lot of scratchy stuff if you go up north there. So the way we come in was absolutely easy. This is a couple little soft spots here, which we're about to get the van out onto the beach. There's a few big soft spots to get down to the beach. The tide's still out a little bit at the moment, so our plan is to just send it through the soft stuff and so we can get down the firm bit and go find a campsite. Got 18 PSI around, just going to low range now. I'm gonna chuck the rear diff lock in, sand mode. That's my go-to mode to send, so let's do it. That was soft. Oh, she's nice and firm down here, so that's very comforting. Alright, it was a little bit of fun getting in here, so that always makes the adventure a little bit better. We're all set up here, ready to go. I reckon we're going to be standing here for quite a while. This place is just absolutely epic. We're up on the beach, nice soft white sand. Got a massive spot to ourselves here. The next people are like half a kilometre down the beach from us, so really easy up here to get a lot of space to yourself. There's just so much room along here, and this is all free. Like how the hell is this free? How is this allowed? But we've even got some phone reception out here as well, sort of 3G, get a little bits of 4G, so might watch a bit of YouTube tonight, watch some other episodes from some other creators and that, but check out those nice blue waters out here. This is just absolutely epic. We're gonna go for a little bit of quick little dip later, even though there has been some croc sightings around here the last couple of weeks, but there's some people swimming down there, so I'm gonna do a quick little cool off and just to sit down and just enjoy this view. Alright, we're getting the bike off today. We're going to go do a little bit of exploring. I'm going to head up to James Price Point, just have a bit of a look along the coast. We've already done this as a bit of a day trip down to Willie Creek, but we'll probably go down there and show you again. I'm going to ride the bike today. Going to let Mikayla drive the car and that, so I might have to chuck the extra tracks in because she hasn't done much beach driving before. So no, it's going to be a good day. The weather is absolutely brilliant, so I'm going to go ahead and show you around the place a little bit. Come for a bit of a look at Quandong Point. This place along here, the coast, it's a lot more rocky along here, so it's really nice. But all the campsites are up on the cliffs, which is a real red rocky cliff. So it's really nice, but really dry campsites and that. But absolutely awesome, the most epic views. I still think down where we are though, back near Bard Creek, how you're camping directly on the sand, you can't beat that. Just direct on the beach and with the waves and that, and the beach right there. But this is just free camp heaven. This is all free camps along here for just, you know, a good sort of probably 80 Ks or something. It's just all from right down to the start out to here. It's just crazy. So we're gonna have a little bit of poke around here, then we're gonna head up to James Price Point for a bit of a look. Now I can see what all the hype is about Jabe's Price Point. Check out all these cliffs along here and this white sand. This is magic. It's actually really quiet out here. There's so many spots up there you can go to. Yeah, it's really thinning out, but Mikayla's having a ball driving. It's actually this sand's actually really soft, so it's pretty challenging for her. Obviously wouldn't take her through anything where I know that she's gonna get stuck, but she had a few little moments there, but it's all good experience for her. But I'm just gonna sit down here and just enjoy this. This is absolutely magic down here.
Water just keeps on getting more turquoise the further north that we head, so I'm sure once we head up to Cape Leveque and all that, the water's just going to be absolutely perfect. Well, unfortunately our time here has come to an end. This has been an absolute amazing place here. And look, if you're gonna be going to Broome, you have to make the effort to come here. It's like half an hour out of town. It's just absolutely mind-blowing along here. It's not gonna cost you a cent. So we're gonna keep heading up north. There's some even more awesome places. So it's nice and early this morning. We got to actually whip back into town and get some supplies, get a gas bottle, and just get a few things from the supermarket and top up a bit of fuel and stuff. So we didn't have a reception out here really, so it was sort of really patchy stuff. So the tide's all the way in at the moment, or it's coming in. So we're going to try and, which kind of sucks. So we're going to try and get up in this high tide track, which is really soft. So I'm interested to see how this goes. It's bloody soft, but so far so good. Oh, 7 ton across the high tide track. This thing is an absolute beast. We've just hit the dirt. We've just turned off the Broome Cape Leveque road. We're heading down to the retreat we're going down to. We're just airing down. It's about 25 k's of sand and corrugations. It does get a little bit soft apparently, so we're just going 24 all around, and we're going to go in and take a look. Righto, we've made it out to camp. It's an absolutely beautiful spot right on the ocean out here. I'm not even going to have a go at trying to pronounce the place of what it's called. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'll pop a little wiki camps thing up here so you can take a peek. It was $20 per person, so it's 40 bucks a night. We're going to spend 3 nights out here, so there is a little bit of water hookup. They've got taps around the place that you can hook in, which you can drink out of, and obviously shower and stuff with the van and that. You can have fireplaces. There's fires and wood around that. Nice big places. A no generator area, which has been nice after the last few nights we've had. And you can actually swim out here in the ocean, and this water is absolutely crystal clear. So we're all set up here. It's actually really hot out here. So first thing we're gonna do is go down and check out this water and go for a swim. One of the most clearest oceans we've ever swum in. How could it? Beautiful.
It's meant to be safe swimming. Like obviously there can still be crocs out here, but I think it's because it's so clear you can probably see him coming from. I think that's kind of the logic behind why it's safe.
You want to be quick.
Yeah, I don't really know, but we're just going to be able to dip around this spot here. Again, it's pretty bloody warm up here, but like, it looks like we can drive down the beach about there later on as well. And my George is coming through. Look at this. Just me in the car today, just killing for a swim. But yeah, I reckon we're going to take the car down there later on and park up and cook some chops on the beach tonight, I reckon. Come for a little bit of a walk along the coast here, and just all this reef along here is just absolutely amazing. Got a nice little spot here. This really shows the water must just come up here so high. Like, we're quite a fair way up, and there's all these holes up top of all the reef and that there. So we want to come back at high tide and must just smash up on the rocks here. And just this spot here, we've got some dolphins and whales now. There's a fair way out there, but hopefully we can chuck the drone up and might see a little bit of action later on. But just there's a couple of people at the camp there. Yeah, there's a few people here, but it's along the coast. We've got this whole stretch to ourselves, just walking along here. Won't be far till the sun sets down, but this is just a whole different lot of country up here. What a way to wrap up our first day up in the Dampier Peninsula here. We've gone for a little bit of drive along from the campsite there, and there's a couple of big sandy tracks that went up the top there. We've actually been a duck down to this beach. We've literally got kilometers of beach, and there's just no one around it. Have a look at this view of all these rocks out here. Tide's still making its way out. We're gonna chuck a couple of loinies on, bit of pasta salad, crack a couple of cans. This has to be one of the most nicest spots we've pulled up for some dinner. This place is absolutely turned on already. Just chucking the bush barriers back on. We took them off. We had them on for about 4 months straight. So when we were back in town, we took them off and gave the car a nice big clean, and weren't too sure what we're going to be expecting out here. So we left them off, but a couple of tracks went through last night. I was really wishing I had them on. So we've given a little bit quick wipe, chucked them back on. It's only like sort of 5-minute job. So we're going to go out and do a little bit of exploring today. Head out some tracks, go up to the coast a little bit, go right up to the top, have a look. We do have Georgia with us, so it sort of limits us to a few spots we can go to up top there, but it is extremely humid today. Woke up, everything's just really wet for obviously the mist and dew and that from the beach here, but we're really feeling the humidity today.
It's too hot.
Come up north today to the top of the Dampier Peninsula. We're at Squeaky Beach. This place here, this water is absolutely so blue and so clear. It's just so nice. There's a campground right next to it there, which actually looks really good. Not that busy, plenty of big nice spaces. We're going to go into I think it's called One Armed Bay. It's all closed off at the moment. There's a lot of Aboriginal little communities up here that are all closed. They're just literally fenced off, and you just can't go in there at all. So it's limited to us to what we can actually do up here. So but this place here, just coming in for a day trip or whatever, this is just absolutely a paradise. Come across another bloody closed road sign. This has all got to do with the COVID stuff. Again, to get there, we're trying to get into Chili Creek at the moment, so I think you have to cross through a little Aboriginal community up there as well. So it's really got all their reasons, all the COVID stuff of why it's closed. But Yeah, it sucks. Literally every road we try to go down there is all shut off. So I went to Squeaky Beach, which is fine. You got Caravan, Cape Leveque, and you know, another couple of ones around here. But just to go and even just have a look at the beach down there, if you're not staying there, they'll either not even let you in, or you have to pay just to go and have a look at the beach there. And Caravan, we want to go have a look at. It's a really nice coast down there, but we've got the dog with us, so that's a little bit of a ball breaker there for us. So it's actually really limited what we can actually see up here in the Dampier, which is a little bit of a shame. But we're going to slowly head back down to where we're staying, because the coast and that's just absolutely magic along there, and there's quite a bit more we can explore. Well, since Chillicothe is closed, we've just come down to Lombardino, so you just need to come in and see the guys here, get a permit, and the beach down here looks absolutely amazing on paper. So we're just going to air down. It's meant to be pretty soft out there, and go check it out and cook some lunch. So this is, at least we found another place to go and explore and have a bit more of a look around. So glad we come down to Lombardino for a look. This beach along here is just the most whitest sand, the most bluest water you've ever seen. So you just have to drive in there. There's a little office there. It was just a $10 permit, so you can just come in for a day or whatever. We'll be here for a couple of hours. Go have a little bit of swim. You can swim with caution, so up here you never really know what that means. So we're just going to go in nice and shallow there. But what a spot to pull up and cook some lunch. It was nice and soft along here. We had the old couple just before that. They didn't have intentions to come down the beach. They're just kind of trying to find somewhere to park and walk along this. They said they're city slickers. They come down, they're absolute lovely people. Yeah, said they were city slickers, had no idea what they were doing. They didn't mean to go into the spot, and they got bogged in. They actually booked in to do a forward drive course next month because they want to start doing a little more. So good on them. We got the extra tracks out there, and we got him out absolute no dramas at all. So they were very grateful. But again, what a better spot to cook some bloody honey soy kebabs. Man, it just shows how soft this stuff can get. We're coming to a new stretch of beach here. There's pretty much no car tracks on here. And we're going along up top there. I'm like, oh, it looks nice and firm. So I just put my tires on a little bit just to see, and it just sunk. Thank God we're in 4 high, which isn't ideal when you're in this real deep stuff in the patrols, but it just sank out of it. But that was a little bit of a moment ago. It was going down very, very quickly.
Just driving along the beach this morning. We got to a dead end, but we jumped out and got to all these rocks. But look how clear the water is behind me. It's absolutely beautiful.
on. This is a very tight. Oh, stuff like that. That's exactly why we had the bush barriers on. Oh, that's gross. I hope there's a nice reward at the end of this. Decided to go for a little bit of a walk now. It drops down this beach here. When I go to this little bit of this cove over here, it looks really nice. Tried getting the other way through there, sort of went through the mangroves and that, but there's a lot of water and it was getting pretty soft. And this beach here as well, it's sort of half firm, then you just literally go like past ankle deep. So I don't know if this stretch of beach has even seen a car on it before. So many places to explore out here, and just feels so deserted and remote. Like there's no one out here for ages, which is why we have to be a little bit extra careful. So gonna go out here and check this out. We can't get over how big the tides are here. Like you can see behind us, right up onto the bay there, that's where the tide comes into. I don't know if you can ever see, but look, all the way out there, that's where the tide is at the moment at low tide. So that is absolutely huge. Never seen like that before. How bloody nice is this? Well worth the walk or what?
Oh yeah, beautiful.
It just
water.
Oh, it just keeps, it does not disappoint. It's the further you go along this coast, it feels more like, it's obviously not untouched, but like we feel so like remote sort of, don't we? Yeah, this is just absolutely magic. So definitely couldn't get the car out here. The sand along there was just extremely soft. So, but this is absolutely amazing. George is loving it. Have a look at her. She's been turned a little explorer out here. Is loving these waters are just crystal clear. It's absolutely amazing. So we're going to wrap this episode up here, guys. We hope you've enjoyed. Again, if you've been up here before, let us know. Drop your comments below of what your experience is like up here. Maybe a few spots we didn't film everywhere we've been, but we try and get some of the good spots for you. But you have to get up and check out this place yourself. Definitely get up here. Take the van, camper, rooftop, whatever you got. Get up here. We'll hope we see you up here next time, or we'll see you out the tracks. Cheers, guys.